September 28th, 2015. And Raw was okay. I thought it was a pretty okay show. I thought it did a decent. It really didn't really set up Hell in a Cell. It set up because I guess there's a live event at MSG Saturday, so that's literally what this show kind of was setting up. So I would like to watch it on the network. So all right, but so the show kicks off. Sorry. It just kind of shows a recap of what happened with Kane and stuff like that, and then John Cena kicks off the show with the U.S. Open Challenge, and it's answered by Xavier Woods from New Day. I fucking love New Day. They're coming out, making fun of Cena, calling him hustle, loyalty, and booty. That's what he was saying. It was kind of entertaining. I think New Day are pretty entertaining, I suppose. So Xavier Woods gets in the ring, and it starts the match, but Kofi and Big E were kicked out because they got involved. So Cena was pretty much going to win the match. He put him in the STF, but Kofi and Big E come out, they attack Cena, then Dudley's come out, and then there's a 6-man. And New Day won because Dudley's were going to set up 3D through 3D on Kofi. But Xavier grabs Bubba's leg, and then Kofi hits the Trouble in Paradise on Devon, so they saw the win there. Oh yeah, also Big E accidentally did, you know that ring spear he does through the ring ropes? He did that on Cena by accident. Yeah, well, I think he was aiming for Bubba, and then Bubba threw Big E, but Big E accidentally speared Cena. Then we have Henry versus Big Show just dominating him. They're trying to make Big Show look good because he's going to fight Brock Saturday. Obviously, it's going to be a squash match. Big Show may do a little bit of moves, but Big Show's going to get dominated, like always. And then he spears Henry and then knocks him out. And then he cuts a promo. No, he didn't. Then we have the Miz TV segment with Charlotte and Becky. Charlotte and Becky just basically want to call out Paige. And then the Bellas come out. I muted them. I'm sorry. I can't stand the sound of Nikki's voice. It's so cringe-worthy. It's just like, ugh. I was actually kind of hoping they weren't going to come out. I kind of just wanted to be Paige. I just wanted them to go do a little back and forth. Do a little story here. At least I'm actually liking it. There's somewhat of a story. Though I don't understand why we're still doing the teams. I don't get it. It made sense for SummerSlam. Why are we still doing it now? You know? I was kind of thinking, aren't we going to start deviating from the teams? Whatever. And then, they just pretty much, Nikki makes fun of them and whatever. Then Paige comes out and makes fun of everybody, and then Nikki, I think, attacks Paige, because I guess Paige says something. And then it's made a PCB, somewhat of a reunion, versus Team Bella. Paige accidentally is knocked off the apron, so she walks off, and Natalya, I guess, was going to take her spot. Then Paige runs out, trips her, and then costs PCB the win when hitting the rack attack on Charlotte. So I'm hearing it's going to be a triple threat between Paige, Charlotte, and Nikki. I think Charlotte's going to retain. I can't just see them taking the title off her right now. And if they do, they'll probably give it back. They'll most likely give it to Paige just for that. But I think Charlotte's going to keep the belt for a while. I think they'll probably do Paige versus Charlotte at Survivor Series. So that's my call. I think they're doing a triple threat maybe to get Nikki out of the picture, and then they'll do Paige versus Charlotte, most likely at Survivor Series. Then we have primetime players versus Harper and Roman and Strowman. This was a squash match. That's all this was. Braun Strowman looked like a beast. Just beat him up. And there you go. He does that head and arm choke on Titus. I ain't gonna lie, Strowman is a beast to watch. Then we have Stardust versus Neville. Wasn't a match. Stardust is by DQ because Barrett comes out and knocks out, hits the bullhammer on both Neville and Stardust. Okay, here's my thing. And then Barrett cut the promos on King Barrett. But are we still doing King Barrett? Can we? I was kind of hoping he was gonna come back as Bad News Barrett. That's kind of what I was hoping. They'll bring that back, turn him babyface. I don't know if he's a babyface or he's just like just doing whatever. But I was kind of hoping Barrett was gonna come back as a face and do the Bad News Barrett thing. Because I'm sorry, this King Barrett shit it just doesn't work. Maybe they'll. Hopefully they will do that. Go back to Bad News Barrett. This King Barrett shit doesn't work anymore. Then we have the H. Oh, I skipped a lot of that. I guess I skipped a segment. Triple H and Seth have someone from HR to evaluate Kane, and Seth Rollins tries his best to pretty much try to get Kane fired from his corporate Kane position. And corporate Kane and Ashley come out, and then she was gonna say Kane's evaluation results, but Rollins comes out and says, "Don't give him the job," and then he shows a video of Kane pretty much doing his stuff as Demon Kane. And then Kane shows a video of Rollins being a douchebag, and then Ashley decides to keep Kane as corporate Kane, and then pretty much insults Rollins. Then Rollins gets in the ring, pedigrees Kane, then hits him with a chair on his knee, then he hits him on the back, and then he does the stomp, and then they take Kane. I kind of knew I had a feeling something was going to happen, because like Rollins was talking a bunch of shit. And then they take him to the ambulance, but then the ambulance gets filled with like red smoke, and it's Kane who fixes his leg. Kane comes out and choke slams Rollins, and then Rollins, I think he's gonna tombstone him, but Rollins escapes. So then he takes the title. So it looks like it's gonna be Kane and Rollins for the title of Hell in a Cell. Rollins should beat Kane here. Maybe somehow he beats Kane clean, but don't do some bullshit. Let Rollins beat him. Because Rollins does need to start showing he's a good champion, because he has yet to beat anyone clean. Maybe Sting, but I think he rolled him up. I mean, I'll give him that one, I guess. Then we have Bray Wyatt cut a promo. And then, yeah. Then we have Bo Dallas insulting the Buffalo Bills, and Randy comes out and then pretty much just beats up Bo Dallas. There you go. That's all it was just Bo Dallas beating up Randy Orton, beating up Bo Dallas. That's all it was. It was a squash match. That's all Bo does. He'll just come out and insult people, or like insult the team or something, and someone beats him up. And then Kevin Owens is going to be facing Rusev. I knew some bullshit was going to happen. Ryback's on commentary. The match wasn't even a match. I guess Owens throws Rusev into Ryback. Then Ryback attacks Rusev, and then Owens and Rusev team up on Ryback. And then Ziggler comes and makes the save. Why are we still doing Rusev and Ziggler? Why? I understand Ryback and Owens, because Ryback wants his rematch. I have no problem with that. But why are we still doing Rusev versus Ziggler? I saw that there's going to be a rumored match at Hell in a Cell. Why are we still doing this? They've had now 3 fucking matches. They had a match at... Was it Battleground? No, they had a match at SummerSlam. And then they had a match at Night of Champions. They're gonna have another one at Hell in a Cell. Why? Ziggler beat him. What's the fucking point? Or why not? Unless... This is what I want. Maybe they'll do a Fatal 4-Way. Who knows? I'd be cool with that. Do a Fatal 4-Way. Don't do another Rusev and Ziggler match. Knowing WWE, they'll be fucking retarded and do that. Just do a Fatal 4-Way. They're all involved with the Intercontinental title picture now. Just do a Fatal 4-Way at Hell in a Cell. Because I don't want to fucking see Rusev and Ziggler again. I am sorry. I don't give a shit about this feud. Just fucking end it. God, this is just fucking terrible that we're still doing this. There you go. Then Paul Heyman comes out and pretty much talks about the Big Show Brock Lesnar match. He pretty much says Brock Lesnar's gonna destroy Big Show, and then Big Show comes out and says he's gonna knock out Lesnar. We all know, like I said earlier, Lesnar's gonna fuck up Big Show. That's what's gonna happen. Then we have Reigns and Wyatt. It's a pretty hard-hitting match, just going back and forth. And then it ends in a double countout. And they just fucking brawl outside, and then... Oh, and he spears him through a table, but they're like both out. So it looks like they'll either... I wouldn't mind a Hell in a Cell match, but I can't really see them doing that, but I wouldn't mind that. But overall, a decent show tonight. Hopefully they'll start having a little bit more build for Lesnar and Taker. It doesn't even look like they're talking about that much. They didn't even talk about it tonight. Hopefully, maybe Lesnar and Taker needs to be on a Raw and then talk about his thoughts, because they gotta start. No, I mean, we still have a while to Hell in a Cell, so it's not. They don't have to do it now, but we're going in October now, so they gotta start doing that. Because if you're just not talking about it, it's just. Whatever. Other than that, guys, there will be a video probably sometime later this week. Maybe I'll do a video with one of my friends, maybe. But if not, I'll see what I can do. But I want to start doing more videos. I want to start getting this. I want to start getting my channel really up to par. Because I know I haven't been doing a lot of videos the last month, but I want to get back into doing it. Other than that, guys, see you guys next time. Signing off.